Okay, I'm gonna start making a pine needle basket now.
So number 14 sail needle, number 6 bank line.
Most people use a tube that's gonna help determine the diameter of the coil, and also it helps to add needles as you go. I'm using a boba straw.
We start by threading this needle, putting the needles in that tube.
You begin just by coiling this material onto itself. I don't start with a knot or anything, because essentially I'm just gonna be creating its own whipping and tightening as I go.
Fold this over onto itself. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this needle and I'm actually going to put it through the opposing side, right here.
Now sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to pull the needle through the material, so I have my handy dandy Leatherman squirt. It's adorable.
And I'm just going to pull this through. Now to start, I'm actually going to cut these off. It's just going to help to form the coil better. And that's the beginning of the coil. So now I can start coiling the material around. Now I'm going to continue the wrap. I did 10 times. And now I'm going to put the needle through the other side like I did before. Every 10 wraps, you're then going to sew through the previous pipe. And then you're going to continually shape it into a circle. So it won't be pretty at first, but just stick with it and you can kind of start to picture it. And don't worry about any of these gaps that you might be seeing, because they'll just get covered up as you go. So when you start to get low on pine needles, you just have to start feeding more in from the center, and then you're going to start feeding them as you go. Okay, so we're really starting to get a good coil shape going. So continue doing that until you get a full spiral. You know you've reached a full spiral when the wrap that goes around that piping is now going to collide with the wrap from earlier in the coil. So now that I've hit that full spiral, I don't have to continue to wrap this all the way. So now I'm going to take this needle and I'm just going to do a wrap around this material and put the needle through the binding wrap of the previous coil. So all it is I'm now putting that needle through there. And don't worry about it being sloppy at first. Alright, so now I'm going to start shaping the walls of the container. And basically what you want to do is you want to continue the wraps. However, what you want to do is now you want to start gently rolling the wall up. Okay. At this time, you want to do a double bind. So gradually, the wall is now being built, and you're going to start seeing this V pattern kind of appear. So now the wall is starting to form by gradually moving it half the width of a single coil. Okay, so this is where I've left off with the basket from yesterday, and I'm going to focus on finishing it. I'm going to start curling it in, and I'm thinking I might even start changing the color of the thread. We'll find out. Okay, I'm officially done. I think it's cute. And yeah, I'm just gonna go clean up the edges.